Okay. Now, with regards to exponential smoothing, we have this formula. Actually po, dalawa yan. Okay. For the first formula, error this month is equals to the alpha value or our smoothing constant multiplied to the difference of our sales last month and the forecast last month. Okay? And for the forecast this month, that is equivalent to the summation of our forecast last month and our error this month. Yes, hello everyone. So welcome to our new topic, our new forecasting model to be discussed right now. It's all about the exponential smoothing. Okay, so let's start the discussion with this forecasting model, exponential smoothing. Actually, when we say exponential smoothing, it is a form of moving average pa rin po siya, ng moving average technique that includes the past forecast in the new forecast. Before kasi, ang sinasama lang natin is only the actual event or in our problem, actual sales, right? So, this time, using the exponential smoothing, included na po yung past forecast, even forecast lang siya, hindi siya actual data, included siya in our new forecast, in the computation of our new forecast. Also, exponential smoothing will be presented here on this discussion using the following conditions. First condition is that there is a historical record of actual sales. Okay, given si actual sales. Second, there is a historical record of past forecast dahil kailangan siya, no? Sabi nga natin, included si past forecast in our new forecast in exponential smoothing technique. For the third condition, our third condition is that the smoothing constant is known. And actually, when we say smoothing constant, may nasabi dito, the smoothing constant is known. So, what is smoothing constant for you? Now, what comes into your mind when you hear the word smoothing constant? Okay. Yes, so when we say smoothing constant, it is denoted by alpha, Greek letter alpha. That is a value, guys, between 0 and 1. So, it can be 0.25, 0.3, 0.4, 0.65, 0.80, something like that. As long as it is a value between 0 and 1, that is a smoothing constant. It determines the sensitivity of forecast to changes in demand. Okay, so actually this answers the question, how sensitive is your possible forecast if the demand grows by 2% or the demand grows by 10% or the demand half? No, that is the questions that this smoothing constants answers, and determines the level at which previous observations influence the forecast. Also, large values of smoothing constant, again that is alpha, makes our forecast more responsive to more recent levels. Again, large values of smoothing constant makes forecast more responsive to more recent levels, whereas smaller values have a damping effect. Guys, when we say damping effect, I will show you something here. Sabi kasi, di ba, large values of smoothing constant makes forecast more responsive to more recent levels. Meaning to say, mas binibigyan niya ng importance yung recent na mga values natin, yung pinaka-latest na values. Whereas, smaller values daw have a damping effect. When we say damping effect, this is the effect of reducing or preventing its oscillation. Reducing or preventing. When we say oscillation po, saan ba maganda magsulat? Dito na lang siguro. Ito. When we say oscillation, ayan yung galaw ng data. Okay? Oscillation. But, sabi dito, by definition, damping effect is the effect of reducing or preventing oscillation. So, pine-prevent niya mangyari ito. No, ayan yung damping effect. Ayaw niya yan. Anong itsura? Now, considering we have here the mean here. This is the mean, x and y axis. Okay? So, ang damping effect dyan is actually ganito ang itsura niya. Alright. Ayan, pinapaliit niya ng pinapaliit. Pinipigil niya na hindi siya mag-oscillate. Okay? So, that is, ayun siya. Ayun si smoothing constant no, kapag smaller values ang meron tayo. Okay? Smoothing technique data removes random variation and shows trends and cyclic components. Therefore po, no, tinatanggal niya yung variation tapos pinapakita niya pa yung pattern, yung cyclical pattern, trends and patterns. Okay. Now, with regards to exponential smoothing, we have this formula. Actually po, dalawa yan. Okay. For the first formula, error this month is equals to the alpha value or our smoothing constant multiplied to the difference of our sales last month and the forecast last month. Okay? And for the forecast this month, that is equivalent to the summation of our forecast last month and our error this month. So for us to be able to grasp the knowledge more regarding this exponential smoothing formula and of course the exponential smoothing forecasting model itself, let's have now our problem. Our third problem regarding Del Monte Ketchup. Okay, so George, the marketing manager of Del Monte Ketchup, wants to include past forecast in the new forecast. Ayun naman yung gusto niyang mangyari. He now thinks that the smoothing constant is 80% or this is of course equivalent to 0.80 since sabi nga natin that is a number between 0 and 1 or if in percentage that is a number between 0 and 100%. The figures are summarized in the table on the next slide. The question is, what is the forecast on the monthly sales? Ano daw yung forecast ng monthly sales nila? So, we have here the data, our given, from January up to December, and of course, the smoothing constant, which is 0.80. So, let's have a computation here. Actually, I have added here additional 2 columns. First column for the fraction of error, and the second one is the sales forecast. Again, as a recap, our formula, we have error this month equals alpha multiplied to sales last month minus forecast last month. So that is our formula for fraction of error. Let's just first solve, guys, for the fraction of error. Mamaya na itong sales forecast. Okay, for the fraction of error, our alpha is, again, isulat natin dito, 0.8 multiplied to sales last month. Do we have sales last month? Okay. Our sales last month is actually not given. Wala siya dahil January 2 eh. This is first month na meron tayo. So, meaning to say, this will be 0 minus our forecast last month. Do we also have our forecast last month? Guys, so we don't have our forecast last month. Meaning to say, 0 po tayo dito. And this will actually give us an answer of 0. So, our fraction of error for the first month is 0. Okay? Next, for the February, we have 0.8 and the sales last month is given na. Okay? Given na yung sales last month, that is 8. So, we will make this 8. Okay? So, 8 minus, we have forecast last month. What is our forecast last month? Ito, sales forecast, wala pa. No? So, meaning, hindi effective yung gagawin dapat natin na puro fraction of error muna. Ibig pong sabihin, ituloy muna natin siya sa sales forecast. Okay, our formula for the forecast this month, balik tayo ng January. That is forecast last month. Okay, forecast last month and the error this month. Now, for January, guys, we must use the actual sales as the last forecast. Okay, and that is the forecast last month. So, meaning, we will be having 8 plus error, that is 8 plus 0, and basically, that is 8. Okay, now, ito na yung time na pwede na tayo makapag-proceed with the February. So, fraction of error is 8 and we have the sales we have the sales last month, that is 8, minus forecast last month, that is 8 also. Okay, so 8 minus 8 multiplied to 0.8, that is 0. So 0 din po ang fraction of error natin for this. Okay, now for the sales forecast naman this month, forecast last month, basically ito lang po yung ina-add natin. Forecast last month and the error this month. Pag ganun ang tingin. Okay, so 0 plus 8, that is 8. Okay, now, next tayo for the March. 0.8 and sales last month is actually 15. Okay, so we have 15 sales last month minus forecast last month, which is 8, and this is equivalent to 5.6 for the error. Okay, so 5.6 plus 8, this is 13.6. Okay, this will be our sales forecast for the month of March. Ibig kong sabihin, ang forecast natin 13.6, pero after nung end ng month na, sa dulo ng March na, ang naging actual sales nila is 17. So, medyo malayo yung forecast. Ganun po yung ibig nyo sabihin. Hindi naman sa perfect forecast is exacto, ayan ang nagiging value. So, forecast na. Anyway, so for the April error this month, we have alpha na 0.8, then sales last month. Okay, what is sales last month? Ito, minus forecast last month. So, ito ang tinitignan naman natin. Ito, sales last month minus forecast last month. Okay, so that is 17. Multiply yun sa 0.8, no? Minus 13.6. And that is 2.72. Okay, so 2.72 plus, okay, 2.72 plus 13.6. That is 16.32. So, 16.22 forecast for the month of April. Okay? So, 0.8, error this month ulit tayo. 0.8 multiply to our sales last month, which is 16, minus sales forecast last month, which is equivalent to 16.32. 16.32. Answer, we have here negative 0.256. Negative 0.256. And that negative 0.256, i-add natin sa forecast last month. Ito po siya, 16 point, anong value yun? 32. So, 16.32. We will be having a 16.064 as the sales forecast for the May. Tama ba tayo? Ayun, 16.064. Now, next for the June, error this month. Okay, error this month, we have 0.8 na smoothing constant multiplied to sales last month, which is 16, minus the forecast last month, which is 16.064, equivalent tayo to negative 0.0512. Negative 0. Ano na ayun? 0.512. Okay, 0.051. This is 0. Okay, now, for the sales forecast, i-add lang po natin yan. I-add natin yan sa ating negative 0.0512 plus yung sales forecast before yung last week, 16.064. So we have here 16.0128. 16.0128. 16.0128. Okay, now for July, error, alpha, 0.8. Sales last month is 23. Minus our forecast last month, 16.0128. Answer natin, we have here 5.58976. So, 5 medyo malaki, no? 5, 8, 9, 7, 6. Okay, i-add natin ngayon ito sa ating sales forecast last month, which is 16.0128. We have 21.60256. 21.60256. Okay, for the August, error this month, 0.8 yung ating smoothing constant. Multiply to sales last month, which is 20 minus our forecast last month, 21.60256. Answer natin, we have negative 1.282048. Negative 1.28 2048. 2048. Okay, and we will be adding this sa ating sales forecast last month para makuha naman yung forecast this month. So, i-add natin ito sa 21.60256. 20.32. We have here 20.32. 0512. And ayun kanya, no? 20 yung forecast pero yung naging actual sales nila is 25. So, ayun, nagbabari tayo. Anyway, so next natin for the month of September, error this month, we have 0.8 na constant. Sales last month is 25 sa August, minus forecast last month, which is 20.32051. Our answer is 3.74. 35904. 35904. Okay, and let's add this sa ating nakuhang sales forecast last month, which is 20.32051. Answer 24. We have here 24.0641024. Ayun. So, ayan, malaki na yung mga decimals. Dumadami na. Anyway, for the month of October, we have 0.8 smoothing constant. Sales last month is 28. 24 yung forecast, tapos 28 yung actual. Medyo $4,000 ang difference. Minus, itong 24.0641024. So, ayan. We have 3.1. Nasaan na yun? 148. 48718. 48718. 08. And let's add this sa ating forecast last month. 24.064121024. Answer natin is 27.12. 282 048. Okay, so for the month of November, we have error this month, 0.8, no, ang ating smoothing constant, and yung sales last month is 21, minus natin yung 27, ito, 27.12282. Tama ba ito yan? Sorry sa sulat, no? 2, 4, and 3. Okay, so we have negative 4.898. So, okay na siguro yan. Tatlong decimal naman tayo. So, 898. I-plus natin yung ating 27.12282. Ayan. Ayan. 22.2246. 22.2246. Okay, ayan. Patapos na tayo. We have the December na. So, for December, again, we have here 0.8 na smoothing constant. Multiply to 28 minus 22.22. 22.2246. We have 4.62. Positive. 0.62. 0.32 na ating fraction of error. For the sales forecast, let's just add this sa ating sales forecast last month, which is 22.2246. We have here 26.84492. So 84492. 26 ang forecast, pero nung natapos yung buwan ng December, ang actual niya is 29. That is how smoothing constant is computed, guys. Don't forget this. I hope you learned something from this discussion regarding exponential smoothing na forecasting model. Okay, so keep safe always. See you in our next discussion.